September 2025 ACCA exam. We're going to go through people's comments, what they experienced with the exam, and what they think. All right. Okay. So let's start. You can just open up this on your web browser, opentuition.com/topics/September 2025 ACCA SBR exam example and comments. And this page right here is going to pop up. So let's dive right into this video because I don't want us to waste much time on this. Okay. So you can see September 2025 ACCA SBR exam instant poll and comments. All right. Okay, so the total number of students that participated in this vote is 439 students. So they were asked, how was the September 2025 ACCA SBR exam, that strategic business reporting? You can see that 2.28% reported easy. Wow. So how about you? Do you think you fall among this 2.28% that reported easy for this exam? Then 17.08% reported okay. Then 4.17% reported hard. And then 46.47% reported that it was a disaster. All right. Okay, let's just hope that you are not among these two. You're probably among the 17.08% or the easy. And then even if you were, that's why we are here. Okay, so in this video, we're just going to start up with people's comments. And then in more videos, we're going to tell you how to slash this exam, how to study like a guru, and how to study smart and not hard. Because trust me, I've been there, we've been there, and you don't want to pass through that route. Okay, you want to work smart, you want to find a way to smash all your papers in one second without going through all this. All right, so let's move. So what was this exam? This was the first comment. This person was just brutal, like, what the heck was this exam? And then this person said, I mean, honestly, it was torture. Okay, then this person said, I clearly got the hard version of this paper, as some people have voted easy above. I had foreign exchange and APL in question 1, ethics and revenue recommendation in question 2, asset valuation in question 3, financial instrument in question 4. And then this person said, I cried when I got home because after all the months of hard work, I did not expect to see what I saw, but I'm hoping for the best still, all right? Then this person said, I got a different exam, but listen, this was still really tough today. Group accounts and spreadsheets, 21 marks. Absolutely no clue where the fair value of SNet assets were coming from an acquisition. This was the worst part for me. Cash settled share-based payment, 4 marks. Financial instrument, bonds and derivatives, 5 marks, all right? And then this person went on to list all the questions and everything. Then here he said that section was brutal. Then he said contract with customer as a buyer, 8 marks. Sustainability effects on PPE, 8 marks. Climate related disclosures, 9 marks. This section may have saved me because as at this time that these comments were being uploaded, the exam reports are not yet out. So that's why I said this section might have saved me. He's not yet sure until he gets to see his result. Okay, let's move on. So the person said, J love Jada. Bless you, I feel exactly the same. It was so difficult this time. I've received from June, got 49% he results after failing the June exam, and for his June exam, he got 49%. Oh, wow, that would just close me like 1% to have smashed it. And then he was probably hoping that he was going to smash it this time, but he was saying, and now this, so much information to go through. All right. And so I will still have to hope for the best, but at least I'm mentally preparing myself to receive. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, so from what I'm seeing so far, and from people's comments, it was just like ACCA is getting so far, ACCA is getting more rigid, ACCA is becoming, a more difficult hill to climb. But don't worry, that's why we are here. I don't know. You can comment in the section what was the exam, your experience with the strategic business report in September 2025, or your experience with past exams, what do you think? Do you think ACCA is getting easier or harder? But from what people are saying here, they're probably saying ACCA is tightening their standards and everything. It's a global certification, and of course, you would expect them to try to make it harder so that the certification would be more would be more accepted globally and everything. It will have a more prestigious place. Okay, so that's why we are here. Don't worry, we're going to let you know how to study smarter. Things you should never ever do, like things you should avoid, study techniques you should avoid if you want to start your ACCA exams, and the best way to get into this. So let's just move on and get through with this comment. All right, so this one said, that's SBR exam, that's the September 2025 exam, was the worst exam I've done yet. My fate is guaranteed. This person doesn't, this journey 138 doesn't even want to sugarcoat it. It's been blunt, it's been brutal. Like, oh, I know, I've felt this exam, it was tough, it was the worst exam I've ever written. All right, so the person said it was my 5th exam at the CBR exam. I got 49 in the last attempt, even though it was his 5th attempt. Oh my god, you don't want to go through this, believe me. Please stay tuned with us in this channel because we're going to demystify ACCA. We're going to advise you on how to study smarter, like I mean smarter. Don't go the hard way. You don't want this to be your Israel. You don't want this to be you. All right, okay. Said he got 49 in the last attempt and he has never felt anything like it before. All the questions were extremely difficult and the exam felt very unbalanced. All right, okay. So please stay tuned with us in this channel. We're going to make sure you don't go through this, and we're going to make sure you practice in a way that when you finally get to the real exam, it's going to, be balanced and easy for you to navigate. All right. So he said each new question seemed even worse than the one before. So he's saying, he's still recalling what other people are saying, that ACCA exam seems to be getting tougher and harder. So it's a complete nightmare. I will continue my journey, but sometimes I can't help but wonder, is it really what it? Yeah, there's a way you approach exams, and it may seem to be too tough, and at some point it may seem to be down. But don't worry, we're here to help you get through all that. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned to this channel. Okay. So he said I got this exact same paper. It was brutal, completely 10 question. I then missed a 5 marker on question 4 and messed up the calculation. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I got this exact same set. Yeah, sharp I've remembered every bit. Question 1 got me shaking, and I'm serious. I could not decide on whether to focus on the time. There was barely 15 minutes left when I was still in 1A or on the question. I did not even have the time to open up an entire exhibit. Alright guys, trust me, this happens all the time. That's why we need us to advise you on how best to know how to study, so that when you get to the exam, you'll be a pro at time management. You know how best to navigate as fast as you can. Because person will say it was barely 15 minutes left and he was still in question 1A. Like, can you just imagine this thing in question 1A and you have 15 minutes left? Oh guys, like that would be like what's in a horror movie. I bet you don't want to have this experience. You don't want to go through, because at that point you wouldn't even know if you're going forward or backward. Oh my god. All right, so don't worry, in our upcoming videos we're going to be solving practical questions, advising you on what to do and what not to do, and how to study in a smarter way. All right. Okay. This person said I prepared and did a lot of Kaplan questions across each area. All right, guys. So that's it for the comments that were posted for the September. Okay, you can still go down, and read others. Said everyone has this exact same feedback across all ACCA groups. Each question was richer, especially in the FX and PL in question 1. Blah blah blah. I studied so hard and it was for nothing. Oh my god, that's the heartbreaking part. That's why we keep telling you it's not just about studying for ACCA exams. Are you studying in a smart way? Are you doing things the right way? Are you learning your time management? Are you learning the tricks how to earn your professional skills marks? Are you doing things the right way? Because with ACCA, say it's not emotional. Okay, it doesn't look like, oh, you've tried so hard, you've gotten for them, but let me just add 1 mark. No, they give you what you deserve. That's why you need to stay tuned to this channel and let us help you get this done in 1 second. All right, okay. So it said this one was advising the other guy, it will be worth it at the end, don't worry too much about it, just keep going. Okay, then this person said, Chat GTP, if I would ever pass this exam. Okay, no, you would, of course, with the right technique and everything. So this person was, after failing in June with 48%, I thought I'll have a good shot this time around. How wrong was I? What an awful exam. I felt like I didn't explain anything correctly. I am never that confident with sitting exams with how I've performed, but this was by far the worst exam I've sat and 100% failing. I honestly think if I get 20%, I will be lucky. So annoyed all this months of revision, and it does feel like it's all for nothing. Foreign entity, blah 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 blah. Okay. Okay. So I have no idea how to account for that list question in question 3. Yes. All right, so guys, let's stop here for the sake of time. But that's the essence of this channel. Please stay with us in our next videos. We're going to start demystifying ACCA, telling you the things to do the right way and how best to get through your exams. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that subscribe button. You hit it right now. You don't want to miss important updates, important videos, and the best way to study smart. Believe me, you really need those videos. You need to learn how to study smart to smash your exams, because you wouldn't want to go through all this. All right, so see you in our next video, and stay tuned for the rest of the comments. Of course, you can go to this openintuition.com and get to see every other person, students that start for the September 2025 exams are commenting. All right, and bye. See you in the next video.